What is going on, everybody? Hello, Trussell in chat. How are we feeling today? We have something awesome for you guys today. We have some BPC Bruton Parker scrims coming up in just a few moments. I'm really excited to get this started for us here today. Not holding the mic with it. Man, you know what? I wanted to have my mic stand set up, and sadly, doesn't matter where I put my mic, it just would the stand would not stay there. So I genuinely had to just hold my microphone. But guys, I'm really excited. We have some awesome players showing up today. We have some really well known names within the Bruton Parker community. We have Antics. We have Manny LR, formerly Manny RL, or Manny LRRL, depending on what platform you know him on, and Milk, which is our main team for today, which honestly, well, actually, I don't think they're the main team. I know that they play a lot together, but to say that they are the main team, let me confirm that. Sorry, it is Milk. Sorry, it is Manny LR, Antics, and Cast. Those are our three main rosters for the first Bruton Parker team. And for the second Bruton Parker team, the Academy team, we have Corrupt, Kyler, and Milk, all very well known within the Bruton Parker community and all very skilled players, to say the absolute least. To say that I am not excited would be a lie. I am very excited to see what's going down today in Bruton Parker scrims. Maybe we can go ahead and get it started. I'm gonna tap into my chats here. Hey, my server code. Nah, it'll be fine. What? We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm just waiting for these in-houses to start getting server codes and everything else ready. How are we feeling today? Are we feeling good? I'm feeling good. I can tell you that much. I'm feeling real good. Currently, we're just having some talks within the team chats. We are slowly but surely getting ready to have these in-houses, and I'm really excited. Again, I'm really excited to get these guys going. We're going to see some awesome gameplay and also some very good casting coming from your very own the CIB of Bruton Parker. But we will get started here in a moment. Give us a second, and we will be right back. And just like that, we are about to get started with our first match of the series. I forgot to ask what we were going to. So, I don't know if this is a best of 7 series. This is technically finals for what was originally supposed to happen today, but you know, we are ready to get started. Right now, we're getting all the teams into the lobby. We're getting all the teams on all sides of the field, and we are getting ready right now. We see every single Bruton Parker team is ready to go, and the first kickoff of today's in-house matchup is underway. Manny LR making quick progression from the top, bins and antics, almost dunking it over Milk, but Milk actually has his reading level a little bit up today. Cass not able to get to the ball in time. Kyler clearing it. Manny pops it up. Still has a little bit of control, but no boost. Milk with, oh my goodness, antics coming out of absolutely nowhere to try and dunk it. But again, Corrupt was there to make the save. The ball popped up on the Academy side. It's passed down to Antics, but Corrupt was there just a little bit faster to make it. Is Antics going to get there in time? No, and neither is Cass. Milk was able to 50 it away to make sure the goal doesn't happen. But oh my goodness, the ball being right there in front of Academy's goal. Cass able to finish the ball. Oh my goodness. That back and forth right there was very, very nice from both sides, but ultimately the Premier team came out on top. Cash getting that first goal of the series today. Now for the second kickoff, starting off, I mean, we're seeing a lot of good competitive play. What a fake from Cass there. We're seeing a lot of good offensive play, honestly, coming from the Academy side, or sorry, not the Academy side, the Premier side, but also on the Academy side, they're doing really, really well defensive. And they're making sure that they can hold their own against the higher, quote-unquote, level team here. Is Antics going to get the shot off? No, he's not. He's just a little bit too high. Manny coming in from absolutely nowhere. Does get the double touch redirect. Kyler's going to be able to receive it. Is Cass going to get the demo? No, but he does bump him away. Leaves Manny there to shoot it. And Corrupt is waiting in the goal to get it away. Now the ball's popping into no man's land. Milk's going to try and get a shot off, but Cass able to regain possession and make sure it doesn't progress any further. Kyler with 0 boost is trying his best to get it in front of the goal, but Antics was able to stop it. A 2-man miss from the Academy team, and Kyler with the own goal, setting Premier up 2-0 in this series. Oh, never mind. Cass shot it, actually. I really thought that Kyler had just own goaled that all the way from the other side of the field. Man, I need to get my eyes checked. Maybe I need to get my reading level up a little bit more, but now off to the third kickoff of today's in-house. Cass trying to carry that ball on his head. Kyler with the nice 50. Leaves it for Milk, who ultimately gets demoed by Manny. Antics 50s it with Kyler. It's still on Premier's side of the field. Cass is going to try and do something here. Does he fake Corrupt? No, he doesn't. A 50 comes. Milk able to hit it towards their goal, but Manny able to stop the progression just as fast as he had that possession. Ooh, the double tap from Manny. He doesn't get it, but Cass is there to clean it up. Guys, who are we betting on winning today? I'm seeing something about a parlay in chat. Who are we think is going to win this? Me personally, I think Bruton Parker is going to win. Ultimately, Bruton Parker is the ultimate winner. So, yeah, I'm with you on that one, Trussell. Bruton Parker is definitely going to walk away with this one with an easy victory. Now the ball, oh my goodness, Cass almost getting the shot from the roof, pinched down into their goal, but Corrupt able to stop it. Kyler does get a little bit of a pop-up, but Antics ready for it, waiting for it to happen. Corrupt now being the last man, does take it up his own wall, but Cass is going to follow him. He does get the bump off. Who's there for it? Antics, he passes it out to mid, but no one's there. Manny's going to sit back as last man to make sure that his goal is defended, that they get away with a clean streak. And just as I say it, Manny with the absolute amazing, it was Manny. Antics with the shot from out wide. Manny there to clean it up and redirect it in. Oh my goodness. BPC 4-0 here at the start of the series. Now off to our 5th kickoff of the match. Just under halfway, or half of the match to go. Antics got a little bit awkward. There's a little bit of a rotational error there, it looked like, from Premier. Maybe I'm just not game sense-wise good enough, but oh my goodness, Corrupt does get the carry through. with 2 defenders sitting on back. Look, we see Cass lose a little bit of that possession, and Corrupt, just absolutely dangerous there, does get the carry past and scores it. Oh my goodness. Now Academy is making their way back into this game very, very quickly. They are making sure that they are known and they are heard, that they are not going to get trampled by the quote-unquote premier team, as one would call it. But here we go, off to the 6th kickoff with just 1:50 seconds left in the match. Still enough time for the Academy team to make a comeback here. Milk with the pinch down off the roof. Is Corrupt there for it? It's just a little bit too high. Does he get the double touch? No, it's cleared away by Antics. Kyler now with the shot. It's just a little bit soft, and Cass able to take advantage of this. Is he going to get the redirect off? No! The good carry from Cass, the amazing game sense and mechanics of Manny just almost made it in, but Corrupt ultimately, with his astounding defense, was able to make sure it didn't go in to further their lead. The ball now on the Premier side. It's cleared up by Cass. Corrupt does get a touch to wall. Does he get a second touch? He does. Cass is going to receive it in his own corner. Is he going to carry it off the wall? He's going to try, but Kyler is going to be able to 50 it from there. Antics now with the pop-up carry. Does he get the flip reset? I guess he doesn't use it. Either that or he didn't get it. But Manny coming in from absolutely nowhere trying to dunk it on the Academy's head. Just doesn't happen. It's blocked away with a minute left on the clock. Oh my goodness. What a save from Cass. Barely pixels. Almost getting it. Manny with the nice touch, however, making sure the ball goes in the goal. We could be possibly seeing a Brazil in the first match. And for those of you who don't know what a Brazil is a reference to the Brazil World Cup, where Brazil lost 7-1 when they were completely expected to sweep. I can't even remember what the team was they were playing, but they did not win. So getting Braziled on is not something you want to have done here in Rocket League, folks. And if the Premier team is able to get 2 more goals off, it was Germany that they lost to. Yep, that's right. If they lose to Premier already in the first game of this series, then that'll be definitely low for morale's sake. But with just 30 seconds left on the clock, Antics gets the 1-tap. Manny trying to get there in time, but it's just not able to. Able to clear it away. It's off back wall. Corrupt going to make sure to disrupt that path of that ball. That way they can't read it. It's cleared away by Milk, but no one's back. Kyler just not hitting that ball. Now with 10 seconds on the clock, Antics trying his best to get another shot on the board, but as time slowly ticks down, it is definitely certain that Premier team Bruton Parker has won this first match of in-house, and Cass making sure that they are staying ahead. I mean, it was already a shoo-in anyways for Bruton Parker Premier, but that was the first match going to Bruton Parker Premier, Manny LR Antics, and Cass. What a beautiful round. As we're looking at the scoreboard here, Cass being the MVP with 4 goals. It looks like Antics was the main proprietor of all of those passes, with 4 assists, and Manny there as well. Yeah, well, it could have been Manny helping out with one of Cass's goals and Antics helping out with Antics. I don't know. But, yeah, we see Cass, 4 goals on the board. Manny LR with 2 goals on the board. Corrupt with only 1 with no assists on the board. It's actually quite equal saves. Academy actually has more saves than the Premier team, but that's just sometimes that's just how it is. But that was a wonderful first matchup here today, folks, in-houses. I seriously need to figure out what the series is. If someone has some insider info on that, please let me know, because I definitely need to know what the number series is we're going for. But we're going to go ahead and hop into this second match already with Bruton Parker Academy being down only 1 game in the series so far. They have the possibility to come back and, win the entire thing. We're not too far deep into it, and, they're not unskilled. They definitely have the skill to keep up. They got a goal on the board too, so that definitely helps things. It helps morale a little bit, and hopefully for their sake, they're able to make this turnaround and come up with something to beat the Premier team. But already off to the races here in the second match of the set today, with 30 seconds already past. Milk sending out demos for absolutely no reason other than just to be doing it. honestly, that could be the new strat for the Academy demo chasing. And honestly, as a demo chaser myself, it works about 63.235% of the time. So we're going to hope that it works out better for the Academy team. But Premier struggling a little bit on defense. Oh, and it goes in. Gas! Let's watch that back. It was barred down. It could have been saved. Barred down, and Cass just makes the awkward touch right into his own goal. Oh my goodness, that has got to be the goal of a lifetime there for the Premier team. Now the ball kind of 50 to no man's land there. Manny's going to try and take it up the wall. He does still have control, but he misses. Antics going for the 50 does maintain control on the Premier, on the Academy side, and the oh my gosh. Let's watch that back. Kyler touches the ball down. Cass was just right there to receive it. The easy touch pass to Antics and the easy just redirect right into Academy's goal. You know what? I kind of find that disrespectful. I would be a little bit disrespectful because he didn't do anything crazy. He just seriously just knocked it in. But now, the score being 1-1. We are seeing a very even matchup so far. Corrupt getting another shot on goal, but Antics being right there at the right time. In the right position, by the way, to make sure that that doesn't happen. Manny with the awkward flip just does not get a touch on the ball. Corrupt is going to try and flick it. He doesn't get it. Kyler is going to try and clean it up, but he didn't get it. And Milk throwing himself into nowhere, leaving the goal open for Academy Premier to take advantage of. That is not a position you want to catch yourself in. Your last man, you want to try to make that last-ditch effort to keep it on their side, and it just doesn't go in. You know what? You're right. We need to go back and review the I don't even know what the VRA, VRC, VRS, whatever it is in soccer to make the calls. I agree. I think that might have been an offside, and we need to eliminate that goal from the record. So it is now 1-1, still a tied matchup. No, I'm kidding. It is 2-1. Now 2-2. Milk tying it right back up in the middle of my entire banter. Cass did not make the touch on that ball. I tell you what, he definitely did. He wanted to clear it a little bit harder, and the bump for Milk just almost solidified it, keeping Antics from getting any touch on the ball to make that save. You know what? I didn't even have to speak for that one. That one just went in by itself. Wonderful job there from the Academy team. As Corrupt says, "Ah!" in the game chat. We love to see wonderful, just classy banter coming from both sides. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. We're all friends here anyways. What a save by Cass. Milk had that wonderful carry, had the flipper. Oh my goodness. Manny just about dunked. I don't even know who that was he almost dunked on, but he almost had it. Cass with the unfortunate redirect back to his own goal. Does Kyler make the touch? No. Does Milk make the touch? No. It's pinched up and away. Manny there, able to make the save. Antics clearing it right back up. Cass able to redirect it to the right side of the field where Manny is waiting. He does make that challenge. Is offside ball. Doesn't get the second touch. No. Milk winning that almost 50. Kyler's going to be waiting there. Tries to hit it off back wall, but it's hit. Pass to Corrupt. And Corrupt finishing that, making it 4-2 in this second game of the whatever number series we're in. Oh my goodness. The Academy is definitely making a name for themselves here in the second match today, folks. I tell you what, I doubted them 110 billion%. I didn't think they would even win one. And, you know, they are definitely proving me wrong here. They are definitely proving me wrong with great defense and honestly great offense here in the second game of the series. They are proving themselves to be very, very competent in this game, something that I sadly am not. Now the ball on the Academy side of the field. It's flicked mid, but Kyler's waiting there for it. Milk tries to get the redirect, but it's not. It's hitting to the corner. Does Kyler make the touch? No, he doesn't, but Corrupt, he's going to try and clean it up. He fakes it out. Milk is going for it. It's hit off back wall. Corrupt, he's going to try and make another touch. It's off back wall to side wall on Premier's side. Antics now has the ball with no boost. Flicks it up, and Milk's able to make the save. And like I said, we're all friends here, so I promise I really believe that Premier would at least win one. Oh my goodness, what a, oh jeez, Kyler got manhandled there. Getting bumped absolutely away to make that path open. The ball's hit off back wall. Milk now with possession, does get it past Manny. However, he is bumped. Corrupt makes the touch off back wall. Who's going to be there to shoot it? No one. Kyler with a late jump to try and make something happen. Make him freak out a little bit maybe. It's hit down. Who's there for it? No one. Antics being last man does get the touch, but it's touched up to Kyler. Kyler with the ball now with a minute left on the clock. They have to try and maintain their lead here to make sure that they have a chance to win this one. Milk gets cleared off the sidewall. It's now no man's land. Cass, he's going to try. No, he's going to stay up forward. Manny passes it to him. It's passed down to mid. Antics is there. Does he get the touch? No, it's 50 away. Cass, he does pass it to mid once again, but no one's there for it. Corrupt looks like he's going to take possession here with 21 boosts. I don't know what he's going to be able to do with it. Cass coming from ceiling does get the 50. Milk tries to get one more touch on it. He does, but it's popped away by Antics. And the 30 seconds left on the clock. Manny does get one flip reset. It's flipped over Kyler. Antics with the demo on Kyler as well. Oh my goodness, it's hit away by Corrupt, but I mean, anybody could have came in on that one. Cass trying his best to get that shot off, but it's 50 feet away. Ball in no man's land once again. Corrupt with no boost. It's hit down and under him. With now 10 seconds left on the clock, this looks like it is a shoo-in for the Academy BPC team here today, folks. As the time slowly ticks down and the ball is just in the air, they might as well let it touch the ground because without a shadow of a doubt, this was Academy's game. They're going to try and maintain the air here, but it just doesn't happen. Corrupt being the MVP here today, folks. Let's look at these stats here. Corrupt with 3 goals. Honestly, that's how you do it with 1 assist and 2 saves. Milk with 1 goal, 1 assist, and 2 saves. And Kyler coming in just a little short. Didn't get a goal for himself, but does have 1 assist and 1 save. Honestly, the same amount of saves here. 1 more assist for the Academy team. And just under 2 goals here for the Premier team. But honestly, both teams did really, really well this round. Not disappointed by either one of these teams' performances. They are doing extremely, extremely well to maintain their own here in this series today. They had a little bit of a hiccup here earlier this morning, but you know, now they're back in their groove. They're ready for some Rocket League, and so am I. I cannot tell you how excited I am for what's happening here today. I think this is the most famous group of people I've ever got to cast for. Not even lying, guys. Not even lying. This is probably the most famous group of people I've had to cast for ever. So here we are in the 3rd game of the series. Do we know what we're going to? Did anybody find out? Anybody found out what the series number is? Is it best of 7 or best of 5? Because if so, this could potentially lead us to a game for... I've always believed in BPC. You know what? I've always believed in them too. I've always believed in BPC as well. I would hope so, at least. The ball's hit in by Manny RL. Or Manny Rocket League. Whatever you want to call him. It's hit bar. It's not hit bar down, sorry. It's hit top down, and it's just sent straight down with an easy tap-in goal. Honestly, that's the way to start it. You know, you just want to be ahead. Doesn't matter how it gets in there, as long as it gets in there, and as long as you're ahead in the game. Cass going to be able to carry this. Does he get it over Corrupt? He does! Antics is going to try and go for the shot, but Milk able to hit it away. Kyler trying his best to maintain possession, but Manny stops his progression. Corrupt stopping that goal. Antics trying his best to leave something open for his teammate. Press H on the keyboard. You are a smart man. I appreciate your help. And the flip reset from Milk. Woo! There. I tell you what, this Academy team is making the Premier team work for it. It almost looked like Corrupt was trying to save that and try and steal it, but you know what? He's a good teammate. He doesn't steal his teammates' goals, and that's what we care. That's what we care about, I guess. Off with the 3rd kickoff of the game so far. Antics. Does he get the second touch redirect? No, he doesn't. Corrupt is able to stop it. He's going to try and maintain possession here, going up the wall with very little boost. Does he get the 50 off? Yes, he does. It's in his favor. Kyler, he's going to hit it right up into Premier's corner. He doesn't get a second touch. Manny's going to regain possession here. Does he get the flip reset? He does. Does he get a second flip reset? No, and he loses possession all at the same time. It's popped up to Milk with no boost. He's going to hit it down to his teammate Kyler, and Kyler's going to try and carry it in, pinch it down. No! He does get the pinch off, but sadly, it is not able to make it past the 2-man defense that is the the premier BPC team. Cass trying his best to get it out of there. Milk tries to get it past one more player, and it just does not happen. Corrupt hits it across. Manny's there waiting for it. Does he get a second touch? No, he doesn't. Milk able to stop his progression. Does he get the pinch down? He does. Him and Kyler both trying to maintain that speed and possession and aggressiveness that has been shown by the Academy team in the previous game. Absolutely insane stuff. Good stuff all around. Good offense, good defense, good composure so far. We are now about 2 minutes in. Yeah, we are just 2 minutes into this match so far. And we are still at a standstill, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1-1. Some aggressiveness coming out on Kyler, or from Kyler. The carry almost makes it into the Academy goal. Corrupt has possession now. He's going to pinch it off wall. He's definitely going to try to. Doesn't have a lot of speed to it, but it is on the opposite side of the field, and that's really all they care about. It's still maintaining a no man's land. Cass tries to get the redirect, but it doesn't happen. Kyler makes sure that it stays on the Premier's side. The ball dangerously close to the Academy's goal, but it's hit away, and Cass not able to clean it up from Antic's pass. It just does not happen. Manny RL trying his best to get back on defense. Does clear it across. Antic's just kind of waiting for the bumps to happen, and he gets one. Cass now with an open shot. Does he get it off? Yes, he does. Kyler not able to make it back in time to make the save. Let's watch this again. He just pops it up. That's that double jump stuff you be telling me about, Trussell. Honestly, that's just it's just simple stuff sometimes that gets the best of us. I tell you what. And oh my goodness, Milk demoing Antics, making sure he doesn't get another carry. Milk takes it up sidewall. Cass is going to try and maintain pressure, but it's sadly pinched towards his own goal. Thankfully, Manny was able to get there just in time with very little boost to be able to save it. Antic pops it up to Academy side of the field. Kyler now with possession has about 48 boost to work with. Does he get the musty off? He does, and it's going to, bar down. Milk not able to clean it up for his teammate, who had the nastiest little musty to get it almost all the way. Kyler's going to hit the back wall. Milk does get a touch on it to slow down that clear. It's still on Premier side of the field. Does he pass it to Kyler? Corrupt does, and the shot is off with 1:22 left. Bruton Parker Academy now still have a chance to be in the lead and win the second game in the series. They are doing a fantastic job. More like Killa. I agree. Kyler is Killa in it on the field. That was really bad joke. Ignore that. Like I said once before in a stream, I'm not a comedian. I'm not good at this jokes thing. But ball's passed out to mid. Milk pops it and clears it away. Now with a minute left on the clock, there's still a lot of time left for one of these teams to just score one so we don't have to go into an overtime. But honestly, I wouldn't mind an overtime. An overtime with both of the Bruton Parker teams, that would definitely be a sight to see. Milk, he's going to play a little bit passive on the sidewall here, but that might be his downfall. No, thankfully Corrupt. Uh-oh. It looks like Milk has just decided to protest. Oh, nope, he's back in the game. I have no clue what happened there. The ball's pinched into Academy's corner. Antics is going to be the last man here. He does pop it up past one, but Kyler's there waiting for it. Corrupt, now with 30 seconds left on the clock, has to do something here to either to keep it off his side of the field and not make it go in, or he unplugged his controller. We have some physical plays coming out here today, folks. No refs at the LAN. We have people unplugging controllers. You know what? I wouldn't put it past them for someone to turn off their monitors. Unplug their internet cable. I wouldn't be surprised if that were to happen here with both these teams. We need webcam reinforcement. I agree. We need to get someone in here right now to make sure that that doesn't happen. But guys, we now have overtime in Game 3. Bruton Parker Premier versus Bruton Parker Academy. Both of these teams have been able to maintain themselves here today, folks. Here in Game 3, Kyler with a wonderful save. Corrupt and Milk with the double clear. Manny LR with possession. Now he's going to send it over to his teammate Antics in the corner. Milk, he's going to try and play something in the air. He doesn't get it off. Corrupt does get the touch, however. Manny LR a little bit awkward on the ball. Does have the carry, but who's going to be there to stop him? It's going to be Kyler. Makes him freak out just a tiny bit. Cass not able to get the bump on Kyler. Does demo Corrupt to get one less person on the offensive. He also going demos Milk, taking another player out to play. It's 50 upward on Academy's side of the field. Who's going to get there in time? It's going to be Kyler to pinch it away, but Cass is there for it. No, it's not. It's Antics. He's taking the shot. Does it go in? No. Kyler's going to stay on back wall to make sure it stays out of the way. He was 0 boost. He's going to get this goal off. It's sitting in front of goal. Corrupt doesn't get in there in time. Cass able to save it and clear it away just before Corrupt could get there to finish the job that Kyler started. Corrupt making sure it tries to go back on or Premier side of the field. Antics with no boost. He's going to try to make some kind of path here. He doesn't get it off. Corrupt a little bit awkward. Fakes out his own teammate. He does get the flick up. It's past 2. Cass, however, being last man, is able to get there in time. Milk does get the clear away. Manny to stop Manny from getting a double tap on his goal. Antics gets demoed for his efforts, but he does put it in front of Academy's goal. Kyler doesn't get the touch. No, it's 50 away by Manny. Manny's going to try and finish the job. Antics, he's trying his best to get some kind of pressure on to make sure that the Academy team does not clear it away. The Premier team doing everything that they possibly can right now to make sure that they come out on top here. We are now reaching the 2-minute mark here in overtime. Almost another full half match of Rocket League has elapsed here today. Oh, Cass gets it past 1. Antics almost coming out with a surprise shot to try and get it in there. Who's going to get it in there? No one is cleared away. Corrupt trying to clear it up the field. He does. It's on back wall for Premier team. Cass able to clear it away. Corrupt trying his best. Cass trying to get a flick off. It's sent into Academy's corner. Milk a little bit awkward in the air there. He's going to try and get it away from the goal, but it's going to be his downfall. Antics able to read the absolute crack out of him. Oh my goodness, that's the way to end the match right there. Unfortunately, Milk did not have the carry that he wanted, and none of his teammates were there to help him out. And Antics able to clear it up for him and make sure that Premier team Bruton Parker gets a win here in Game 3. I could imagine that comms are pretty bad right now, pretty chaotic. He's restarting. Okay, I was wondering why he left, but looking at the scoreboard now, Manny with 1 goal and 2 saves. Antics with 1 goal, 1 assist, and 2 saves. Don't know how he didn't get MVP. And Cass with 1 goal. Everybody got a goal on this team today. Sharing the goal love. We love to see it. And for Bruton Parker Academy, don't know Tyler's stats, but we do see Corrupt stats, 1 assist and 5 saves. That man was doing overtime on on defense, and Kyler with 1 goal and 1 save. 4 shots, though. I really wish we knew Tyler's stats. And we're going to get a little bit of a guest appearance here from Mama Carson. I guess she's going to make her way around the table. She's on her way, ladies and gentlemen. Got to show my mom for everybody. Got to let them know who birthed this amazing caster for Rocket League. And here she is in the flesh, Mama Carson. How are you feeling today?
Well.
That's good. How you feeling about this Rocket League stuff?
Good luck to each and every one of you. Have fun.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is Mama Carson, Mama CIB, here to say hello. Where did everybody go? Are we restarting the entire lobby? What happened? Oh, there we go. No, you didn't break anything. You're beautiful. You can't break anything like that. Finally got all the teams back and ready to go here in match 4 of the best of whatever series. Bruton Parker Premier up by 1 in the series so far. We're gonna see. Trussell, can we find out what the best of is? Because I'm still fairly confused about what it is. be my eyes and ears in the field right now. You're already kind of being my eyes and ears, being in the comm chats and being able to hear it at least. But everything else. But yep, and already starting it off strong. Premier getting a goal on the board. Hey, Mom, that's not my grandma. That's my mom. That's my mom. It's best of 5. Okay, so this could potentially be the final game of the series if Premier comes out on top. But Academy, I mean, they are relentless. They are not going down without a fight. They are not going to let these Premier team players get in their way. Not at all. The ball is on Premier's side of the field with Premier advantage. He does have possession. Not able to finish the shot, though. Corrupt is going to try and take it up sidewall here and try and make some kind of play. Cast with only two boosts. Able to 50 it away and keep that possession, not possession, but keep that defense up. It's redirected right in front of the... Oh, my goodness! It almost was low enough to get it in. Kyler with that amazing pinch and hit away, but sadly, it did not finish it. Antics, though. He's going to make sure that the second goal makes it on the board. Manny and Antics both having a goal of their own here in today's fourth game of the series in this best of 5. Boost starving, demo chasing. That definitely sounds like Antics. Antics up to his old antics again. Gotta love to see it. Antics now with 100 boosts. Not 100 boosts anymore. It does maintain possession here. Manny tries to get the redirect, and so does Antics, but they miss. And oh my goodness! Oh, what? None of Academy's people were in goal properly. Let's watch that back. Milk a little bit awkward on back wall, and Kyler was a little bit awkward on back post as well. Oh my goodness! Shots coming out from Antics. And Kyler shooting right back at him. This is definitely an in-house match if I have ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen. Manny trying to get the shot off, but it's just a little bit too high and misses the ball. Chat is active. I agree. Maybe that was something we should have disabled, but I don't know, man. Uh-oh, Rule 1 over here in Premier's corner. I couldn't see. I think it was Antics and Corrupt. Oh, it was, and it's been broken. Antics bullying the absolute crap out of Corrupt here, making sure that he is as annoyed as he can possibly be. Antics does pinch it off his own post. Cass with possession does get it past 1. Does he get it past 2? With the help of Manny, he does. Kyler, however, still maintains his momentum and is able to stop it. Does he get the flip reset? He does. He gets it past Antics. Milk taking possession now. Pops it over 1. Cass is going to be last man. Does redirect it off back wall. Kyler's going to go for the shot. Does he make it? No, it's hit away by Manny and Cass. Cass doesn't get the flip reset. It's a little bit awkward. Kyler's going to get the shot off, but Antics, being in the right position as always, does make the save. The ball making its awkward, slow pace towards the Premier goal. Cass gets the flip reset. It's hit directed into the sidewall. It's going dangerously close to the Academy side of the field. Pops it up. What are we going to see now? The ball's still on Academy side of the field. Corrupt passes it to mid to Milk. Milk does not get the touch. Is Kyler going to go for it? He is. He does get the shot off. Antics not able to get there in time, but it's off sidebar, and Milk able to finish it up for him. Now setting the goal score to 1-3. Kyler sending out shots right back to the other team. 1-3 in Game 4 here. Potentially the last game of the series. And time is still... There's still lots of time left here for Academy to make a comeback, to at least tie it and give us another overtime here, ladies and gentlemen. Cass waiting for it. Does get the redirect. Is he able to save it? Corrupt is able to save it. The bar to sidebar. Top bar to sidebar. Very scary position, I would say. Kyler tries to pancake it down. Corrupt not able to make it in time to get the shot off. Kyler with 0 boost is going to have to defend Cass, who also has 0 boost. It's popped over. Antics in the corner waiting for it. He does pass it out to mid. Milk is waiting for it, though. Does get the 50 off. Manny bumping his own teammate for some reason. The ball's now in front of Premier goal. It's very just floating there. Kyler gets a touch, and Manny's able to save it, but Milk's going to try and pass it once again. Maybe that was an attempted shot. It definitely did not go in, clearly, but they are maintaining that aggressiveness. Corrupt not able to get that second touch. Tries to bump Antics, but it just doesn't work. Kyler being last man, he's going to have to try and regain possession here. Milk does it instead. Cass waiting in the Academy corner. That's not Milk. Manny gets the 50 now with a minute left on the clock. Still enough time for Premier to at least get another 2 goals on the board to tie it up and send us into another overtime, which honestly would be fantastic. If we went to Game 5, I don't know who's all listening. Make sure it goes to Game 5. Make sure it goes to Game 5. I would love that. Be the peak of my casting career to cast a Game 5 of of both Rocket League teams. The ball in awkward position here for Premier. It's in front of the goal, but Manny's able to hit it away just in time. Kyler with another shot. Cass being able to get there. Tries to go for a bump on Cass. It's hit off back wall by Milk, and Antics trying to clear it away. Does have possession here. He's going to try and carry it. He's going to try to pass it to Manny. No, he's demoed. Milk has the ball. Corrupt's going for the shot. Is Antics going to get there in time? No! With 11 seconds on the clock. Premier team has to maintain their defense here if they want to walk away with a 3-1 victory here in this series. The Academy is not going down without a fight. With 11 seconds on the clock, they are only one goal away from tying it up and sending us into an overtime and possibly sending us into Game 5 in-house. Oh! Guys, is it happening? Is it happening? Are we seeing an overtime happen again with both the Premier and Academy BPC teams? This is a dream come true. I can't believe it. This is going to be absolutely fantastic to see with the 5th kickoff of the match underway with 6 seconds on the clock. The time slowly ticking down. Flicked around one. The ball is now just popped up in the air. Who's going to go for it? It's going to be Milk. Does he get the shot off? No, it's hit to the ground, sending us into overtime here in Game 4. You said you wish this was... No, surely this is planned, right? Surely this was planned. You've got to be joking. No, you got to be joking. This has got to be planned. There's no way. Let me watch that back. Antics. No, this has got to be planned. Y'all have got to be messing with me. There's no way. There's no way. No. Y'all have got to be messing with me. Anyways, Academy team setting the series up 2-2 here in the best of 5, going to Game 5 after an overtime. Corrupt, 2 goals on the board, being the MVP for the Academy team. Milk with 2 goals as well as an assist with 4 shots on goal, and Kyler with 8 shots, but so close, yet no cigar, doesn't have a goal on the board. But he did very well defensively and slightly offensively, and we see from the Premier side as well, Manny with 1 goal and 1 assist, 4 saves, Antics with 2 goals and 1 save, and Cass with 1 assist. Wonderful job here from both teams in this series. Look, I am just saying, there's no way I say, man, I really wish this would go to Game 5. There's no way I say that. And then all of a sudden, all of the Premier guys stop playing. Ties it, send us into overtime. And then Academy scores. There's just no way that's not planned. There's just no way. Like, it was too orchestrated, if that makes sense. I have my suspicions. We'll find out soon enough once we get an interview in here started and ready for whoever wins. But regardless, we are now in Game 5 of this Best of 5 series. Bruton Parker Academy, Bruton Parker Premier. Which good team is the better good team? It was a kickoff strat that didn't strat. Oh, fair enough. I believe it. But we're going to see who's the better good team here. Would you like to try casting, Mama Carson? Would you like to try this? No? You don't even want to attempt it? And she walks out the door. All right. Well, here we are. 30 seconds in. Milk trying to get the 360 flick or 180 flick off, but it just doesn't happen. Manny LR does maintain possession here. He flicks it up, but his teammate's not behind him. Cass coming in from absolutely nowhere. Passes it into the corner. Passes it to Manny. And Corrupt is able to hit it away. Now a minute has passed with no goal on the board. Probably one of our longest goal droughts in the entire series. Cass with possession here. Kyler is able to pop it away. Manny, it's an inside wall. Does he get second touch? No, he does not get second touch. Redirect. Kyler pops it up the side wall. He's going to try and play offensively here. Get a few bumps off, but he's going to rotate here to third man. Milk does have possession on the ball. He's a little bit awkward, though. It's it off Cass, but Cass doesn't move. About Premier's information. Am I supposed to notice something? Was I supposed to notice anything? Or formation? Triangles. 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 I don't know. I really gotta lock in now so I can see what you're talking about. But Manny LR, now with almost 2 minutes past, has gotten the shot off to get 1 goal on the board for either one of these teams. Formation. What? Let me watch this again. Okay. Rupp pops it up. Rupp scores. There is something that I'm missing. I'm so oblivious to what's going on. Whatever it is. Watch antics? Oh, no. Okay, so antics is in the back. Okay. Is antics just not playing? Why is he backflipping? Right there. Unintentional backflip, half flip? Okay, he gets bumped. Antics pops it up. To Cass. Cass gets the flip reset. Kyler 50s his away into Premier's corner. Does Manny get the double touch? No. I mean, I guess Antics is just playing the most amount of defense. Like, Antics is just refusing to play offense, maybe? It almost didn't work out for him there, if that's the case. But now, with just under half, or just over half the match gone, score's tied 1-1. With either one of these teams possibly coming out on top. Milk, does he get the double tap? No, he doesn't. He didn't have enough boost to maintain it. Ball's now up on sidewall. Kyler's demoed by Manny, who was not able to make any more plays because of it. Corrupt goes for the shot, but Cass is still there waiting for it. Milk receives the ball, pops it up, pops it over Manny. That's 1. Corrupt doing something, rotating on his own player for some reason. Cass passes it back to Antics. Antics goes for the double tap redirect off sidewall, but it's just a little bit too high, and it's cleared away. Manny hit off sidewall to Antics. Antics pops it up. He gets the carry. Doesn't get the flip reset. He doesn't go for one because he doesn't need one. Almost gets it past, but it's hit away by Academy's defense. Manny tries his best once again to get the ball in front of the goal. Antics hits it up to sidewall. Cass is going to be there for it. He's going to try and make a touch on it, but it's not happening. Manny hits it off back wall. Antics tries to clear it to mid. It's popped up. It's very, very slow. It's a floater for sure. Manny trying to get something off, but just doesn't happen. Cass trying his best with 0 boost to get something to happen here for his team. With now a minute left on the clock, either one of these teams are going to come out on top, and they will be either known as BPC winners or BPC losers. I don't know. We can come up with a better naming scheme later on. It doesn't matter. Milk with possession here. A little bit awkward. Gets sent into Premier's corner side. Cass goes for the fake flick. It's very, very slow. Kyler sees it, though, and makes sure that it's cleared away. Dunks on top of Manny to maintain possession, and the ball makes its way towards the Premier goal. Now 30 seconds left on the clock. Ball's now up in the air. Who's going to go for it? It's going to be a pinch off of Manny and Cass. Kyler clears it right back their way. Manny sending it right back to him, making sure that they don't have any opportunities here to do it. Cass waiting for boost, does get it, but it's hit over him. We're up now with 0 boost. Cass demoed by Milk. This ball sent into the opposite corner of the Premier side. Manny with 0 boost doesn't maintain possession for long. Now there's 5 seconds left on the clock. Are we going to see another overtime here in Game 5 for Bruton Parker in-house? And we are the 3rd overtime in this best of 5. Bruton Parker Academy, Bruton Parker Premier. Oh my goodness. This has turned out to be one heck of a series tonight, or today, this afternoon, whatever time it is. What time is it, guys? Time for you guys to get a watch, but it's 12:41 Eastern Standard, and we are seeing fantastic gameplay from both Bruton Parker teams here today. The ball is sent up into no man's land. Corrupt is going to try and take possession here. He's a little bit awkward, doesn't have enough boost to continue to carry. Antics now off sidewall, does flick it to mid. Is Cass there for it? It's 50 from Cass and Milk into the corner with Manny. Gets popped over 1. He tries to go for the bump or demo on Kyler, but it just doesn't happen. Ball floating towards Premier's goal. It's a little bit too high. Does he get the touchdown? No, Kyler doesn't. Roll 1 on back wall for Premier, maybe? A reverse one. Reverse roll. And Milk, absolutely out of nowhere, gets the goal, meaning that the Academy team, Bruton Parker, wins the series. Best of 5 in-house scrims. What an fantastic time. Both of these teams making sure that we can get an interview with the the Academy team here. We're going to hop in their call for just a moment to get some kind of something here.
The queen will marry me soon.
That is definitely a conversation starter to hear walking into the call.
Hola.
Hello. So, you guys won the in-house scrim against the supposed better team. How do you guys feel?
We slayed the dragon. We did it
Yeah,
for our kingdom.
We slayed that Netherlandish foe. It was truly easy.
We slayed that Netherlandish foe.
Well, honestly, we had a blast. We enjoyed our time. We took it dead to heart every single moment of every game.
No, in that fourth game, Shane.
Yeah, we had
turned
some
off
technical difficulties.
Yeah, I saw that.
Technical difficulties of Shane unplugging my controller.
That is absolutely
But
insane.
hey,
flag on the
Milk
play.
made 2 big saves on KBM, baby.
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't on controller.
what?
I did on KBM. Maybe I'm
Yeah, he
him.
did it on KBM.
No, you're.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I mean, that's just what happens whenever you're Shane and you're 300 pounds.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're not good enough and you gotta unplug controllers and lose, huh? Crazy.
Yeah.
That is
Shane 300-pound
wild.
life.
He could barely reach across the desk with how many fat folds there was, like, just lapping over the table,
Okay.
really.
He said
like
he said
Play-Doh.
that his monitor was like shorter and the game was like small. I think that was just his eyelids not being able to open. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
see.
It's
see.
it's hard for him. I'm honestly impressed he unplugged the controller with his fingers being over.
Oh, there he goes. All right. Well,
As the media representative of Bruton Parker, I
Yeah,
apologize for
as a
Mr. Kevin's
representative,
comment.
you cannot be saying this stuff.
all I know.
not
on all
be silent.
seriousness, it was a fun time. The boys, we had a good time. We had a good reps. Always fun games against the A team. You know, we beat them way more than people really think. But you know,
Oh yeah, you guys proved that right now.
Yeah, they're due to fart.
I'm saying.
So you guys know, you guys are aware that there is a prize, right?
Oh really?
There is.
Yeah, there is a prize.
Is it the
Please
gel
tell me it's
prize? Will?
Eliano's. Please tell me it's Eliano's.
The prize
Please don't.
is gratification from the one and only DCIB, the amazing caster who decided to
Oh heck yeah! I'll
cast
take
the
that any day of
in-houses
the week.
today. So
Something that Shane don't got.
woohoo! Good job,
Wait,
guys.
can we get one more thing? Actually, Manny, can you just give us like tell us that we're better? Like just like
Yeah, glaze us now.
like
Manny's
glaze
gone.
us.
He's
Manny,
gone. Oh, I didn't see him.
Oh,
I didn't
darn.
see him in the chair.
I
didn't see him.
demand the glaze. I demand the glaze.
yo, you are a PR problem waiting to happen, bro.
All right. I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, listen, that was fun,
Appreciate you,
guys.
Sib, for streaming everything and having us for this, even though jail was supposed to happen.
Oh yeah, no, thank you guys for being willing to play and stuff. It was really fun. Had a good
course.
time.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, we see you guys later.
Later.
So that was your today's presentation of in-house scrims. Bruton Parker Academy coming out on top versus Bruton Parker Premier Team. 3-2 in the series. Went to a game 5. All 3 last games going to an overtime. Saw really good defense and offense coming from both sides of the field. And as we just heard, Milk Tyler making saves on mouse and keyboard. I think okay, maybe it's just a me thing. I personally think mouse and keyboard is really hard on Rocket League, but maybe that's just because I've been using controller for too long. Maybe that's something I need to learn how to do. Maybe that's something I work on in the next year or two. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming to watch this. Thank you guys so much for coming to participate and support these guys, including myself. And as you guys already know, my name is DCIB, the caster for Bruton Parker. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.